Oh, this release right here, this was one of those long-awaited returns, and yeah, I have some thoughts on this. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here, and today we are doing a dedicated fragrance review. Yes, I know my elves enjoy these. This one we focus on a single fragrance and go through a full rating system of how I rate fragrances. And today's fragrance is the long-awaited re-release of Kilian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess, or better yet known as Kilian Princess. It came back to us this summer, and spoiler alert, I have some thoughts, and yes, I do have the bottle. So we're gonna get into it today. But alas, before we get into the tea of Kilian's Princess, as you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day, everyone. Barbie Girl, Barbie World classic. This is MAC Candy Yum Yum. Get into it. And happy National Lipstick Day. When I'm filming that, that's what's going on right now. So yes, MAC Candy Yum Yum lipstick. It'll be in the description box below as always. Next up, fragrance of the day. This is a summertime favorite at this point. This is none other than Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. This is what we're rocking today. So I smell like a boozy peach today, and I feel good about that. Again, Tom Ford's Bitter Peach is your fragrance of the day. All right, so now let's get into the details of Kilian's Princess. So first things first, you all, this fragrance was released in 2018. That's when it was originally released, and it had a totally different shape of packaging. The original packaging had this big old circle on it and a box on it, which I will insert a picture right here for you all. For those that remember or don't, now you know. And I remember seeing this bottle. True story, I hated the old packaging, and for that reason, I refused to smell it. I thought it looked juvenile. I thought it looked kiddie, and I was like, I'm a grown woman. Absolutely not. But I should have known there was some goodness in here, and I wasn't well versed on Kilian yet at that time in my life. Fast forward, you all, they have re-released this fragrance in a new packaging, a more updated look, a more grown-up look in my opinion, and it matches the other Kilian style of fragrances, which I personally appreciate. I like my bottles to match. And yeah, so they released the new size, and this was released of early June 2022. As soon as they announced it, I immediately ordered a bottle. And let me tell you how we got here, and this will also be done later on in this video. I do have a sample of the original formulation of Kilian. I did receive this from the Kilian counter I was at a year ago when I was prepping and getting ready for this release. Little did we know. And yeah, that's how I discovered I like this fragrance. I sampled this fragrance, wore it a few times, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And then I became one of the people that was waiting for it to be returned, waiting for it to be restocked. This fragrance was essentially gone roughly a year off of the market. So that's why when I say this was a highly anticipated return, this was a highly anticipated return, including people like me that got on the bandwagon late. So some more information about the fragrance. It comes in two sizes currently. They are available on Sephora's website. I have all that linked below for you. The first size is the 50 ml size, the 1.7 fluid ounce size, which is the full bottle edition. That retails for $120. And then there's a mini travel size, which is 0.25 or 7.5 milliliters, and that retails for $30 presently. That is how it's currently available. And now let's talk about the presentation. So this is what the new version box looks like. Very sleek rectangle, and they finally realized just call it Princess, because that's how most of us refer to it. But they do have the full old name on the side, which I do like. For those that have been rocking with this fragrance since 2018, you still got a little bit of nostalgia, and they kept the color scheme going. And most importantly, here is the full presentation of the new bottle. I absolutely love this because it looks like the same type of bottle you get with Say I Love Don't Be Shy, Say a Rolling in Love, all of those staple fragrances in his core line. I think this is amazing, but most importantly, this does not have that true Kilian price tag. This isn't $265. Yes, spoiler alert, Kilian did a price increase. Yeah, but anywho, this is $120. I know some people complained about the fact that the new size bottle is smaller than the old one, which used to be 3.4 fluid ounces, and you paid the same amount. I hated that old bottle, so anyway, I can get over that. I don't need 3.4 fluid ounces of anything at this point. I personally love this bottle. I had to get that off my chest. So yeah, you know what? Let's get into the notes. So this fragrance, Kilian Princess, is classified as a warm and sweet gourmand, warm and spicy type of scent. The key notes in this fragrance are ginger, green tea, and marshmallow. And I will say it's the marshmallow note for me and that tea note. Like, fabulous. And for the sake of comparisons, I will say this now. I'm going to spray the original formula on here as well as the new version, just so we can decide and determine, did they change the formulation? Because I know that was a fear of a lot of people, that when it came back it would be changed. And personally, let's address that right now. So this one right here in my left hand, this is the new formulation. This one in my right hand is the old formulation. They smell exactly the same, hands down. And I will say, spoiler alert, I have worn these on my skin as well, but I just want to go ahead and clear those rumors up now. This is the same formulation. So whether it's 2018 or 2022, these smell exactly the same. I have to say that now. Yep, I smell the marshmallow, I smell the green tea. Fabulous. So now let's get into the rating system. As always, when it comes to rating fragrances, I rate fragrances by 4 categories. First category is mood, and that is, how does this fragrance make me feel? Where am I wearing this fragrance? The second category is strength, and that is on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being water in a pretty bottle, to 10 being nuclear powerhouse, it lasts forever. Third category is longevity, and that's how many hours long lasting does this scent last? Can I actually smell it? And then the fourth category, arguably the most important one that matters to a lot of people, and that is this a compliment getting fragrance? So yeah, that's what we talk about with the rating system, and yeah, let's get into it. So mood. You wear this fragrance when you want to smell like a snack. You smell scrumptious, you smell yummy, but it's not too heavy, it's playful, which this is meant to be a more youthful take on Kilian's DNA, and I think he totally nailed it. This is way lighter. It's not as serious as Say Love Don't Be Shy, because to be fair, both of these fragrances do have that marshmallow note that is definitely signature to Kilian, but this one is more bright and happier. So this one I wear when I would wear this on a date night, particularly like a first date, when I want to smell good and scrumptious, but not like I'm trying to like be too forward. This is very fun, very innocent, it's playful. That's how I feel about this fragrance. Strength on a scale of 1 to 10. This is not a strong fragrance. To me, I give it a 6. It is as strong as, of course, when you first put it on the skin and you just smell yummy. You do. You smell very yummy, but it's not juvenile. It is borderline. It's giving when you turn 21. It's like, yeah, I'm legal now. I'm still a young person, but I'm legal. It's giving 21. That's what I like about it. So now let's talk about longevity with this fragrance. With this fragrance, I get a solid 4 hours out of this fragrance before I have to reapply it for my liking. I can smell it. It's definitely, to me, that ginger in the fragrance. That's what hugs the skin more than anything. I do find that the marshmallow note of it disappears first, which is arguably probably the most favorite note of all when it comes to this fragrance, but I do enjoy it. It's very fun. It's a light gourmand scent. Like, this is a light gourmand scent so much that I can wear it in warm weather. Because a lot of times when you get into gourmands, they tend to be reserved for colder weather because they're so heavy and dense and they'll choke you out. But this does not choke you out. I've worn this out multiple times during this hot summer and I've enjoyed it. Last category, is this a compliment getting fragrance? And I am pleased to report this is a certified head turner. This gets you noticed, people compliment it. It's an unexpected scent. This is a scent to me because of that unique green tea marshmallow vibe in here. I don't smell this everywhere, and for that reason I like it. I like the fact that this isn't generic. Yes, this fragrance is sold in Sephora, but it does not smell like anything else in Sephora to me. The only other thing that slightly possibly resembles it, but even not all the way, is again Love Don't Be Shy, because they both have the marshmallow note and they're both made by Kilian, so that doesn't count. It's the same perfumer, same fragrance house, that type of thing. It doesn't count. I love this fragrance, y'all. So all in all, I think this fragrance is great. I'm happy that they changed the look of it. To me, this fragrance and how they redid it reflects the fact that, okay, Princess grew up. she grew up, and so therefore ladies that are older per se, those of us that are over 25 per se, we're still reaching for this fragrance. We want it. To me, this matches the aesthetics of our vanities and whatnot more. By them changing the look of it, it has a wider, broad appeal in my opinion. So I think it was smart for them to make it look more streamlined to the Kilian brand and look. I enjoyed this, and the black bottle is sexy in my opinion. I like it. So again, that is my full dedicated review on Kilian's Princess now that it has been formally re-released and it's available to everybody. You don't have to buy it off of eBay and all that type of stuff. Please don't. Just buy it from a legitimate retailer. Like, just don't. The juice is fine. It's the same formulation. You will be fine. So you don't have to go and buy it from shady places. I just want to say that. So very happy to have Kilian Princess back. Let me know what you think in the comments below, Els. Were you excited about this fragrance coming back? Do you own the original? Did you pick up a backup bottle of the new version? Let me know. And again, thank y'all for letting me know how amazing this fragrance was, because I totally slept on Princess back in the day. But I've been converted and I am on Team Princess completely. This scent is fantastic. So until next time, I will catch y'all next video. Bye, elves.